Have you ever wondered why you know so much, but the money in your bank account never changes? You know what financial leverage is. You understand assets and liabilities. You can analyze passive income models like an expert, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck, working hard with no breakthrough. You're not lazy, you're not stupid, but you're making the same mistake millions of people are making. You learn too much, but do too little. And today I'll be blunt, I'll be honest, so you can escape the vicious cycle that looks like progress, but is really just going in circles. The trap of fake knowledge. There's a type of person who is very smart. They read a lot of books, take careful notes, listen to podcasts every day, watch finance videos every night. They even have a whole library of documents in Google Drive, neatly labeled with names like wealth plan or personal investment strategy. But they lack one thing: real action. Your brain has a fascinating mechanism. When you learn something new, it releases dopamine, that satisfying, happy feeling. But that dopamine is no different from the dopamine you get when you play games or scroll TikTok. You think you're making progress, but in reality, you're living in the illusion of knowledge. For example, you read a book on real estate investing. You understand the principle of cash flow leverage. But a year later, you still haven't bought even a small piece of land because you're not ready. You move on to the second, third book, and then 3 years pass. You're not poor in knowledge, you're poor in results. Learning more doesn't make you rich. Action is what transforms knowledge into assets. Why is it that the more you learn, the poorer you become? Sounds absurd, right? But it's true. First, you learn too much, so you don't do anything. You feel you're not ready, not professional enough, so you wait until you're perfect. But nobody starts perfect. Second, you learn so much you think you're smart, but you've never applied it. You know how to build a YouTube channel. You know the structure of a sales video, but you've never recorded one, never sold a single product. That's not.
The rich learn less, but they do more. They don't avoid learning, but they learn selectively.
They don't learn to accumulate information. They learn to apply immediately. They listen to a 10-minute podcast and pick one idea to test. They read one chapter of a book and apply it to their sales strategy that week. They don't wait to know everything. They know just enough to begin. For example, billionaire Richard Branson said, "Say yes, then figure it out later." Elon Musk learned how to build rockets by reading books and experimenting, not by waiting for a PhD in aerospace. The common point of successful people: they don't learn to prepare, they learn to act. The 70-30 rule: act first, learn later. Don't study 100% before starting. Study 30%, act 70%. Learn one thing, apply it right away. Do it wrong, learn the lesson, then do it again. Imperfect action beats a perfect plan that never begins. Concrete example: you want to make knowledge-sharing videos? Don't spend 2 months on a video editing course. Record your first video on your phone, even if your voice shakes. You want to sell t-shirts? Don't wait until you master logistics, taxes, and customer care. Sell your first 5 shirts and figure it out as you go. Real action teaches you faster than any course. Small actions create big results. Every journey begins with the first step, even a clumsy one. One bad video can lead to a 1 million-view channel. One flawed product teaches you how to make a better one. One unhappy customer teaches you how to sell more persuasively. Don't fear small actions. Fear big procrastination. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start.
You're not poor because you're ignorant. You're poor because you've delayed too long. You don't lack information. You lack action. Close your laptop. Turn off this video. Write down the first thing you need to do today and do it right now. Don't wait. Don't overthink. Because life doesn't reward those who know the most. It only rewards those who dare to do the most.